conversation. You were confident even when the problems and obstacles and potholes were challenges. You trusted me, you missed your disarray.
Peter, I need you to hold my ears.
Hi everybody, sorry for the interruption. We bring you breaking news about microbial succession.
Yes, scientists have been baffled by how microbial succession takes place.
That is true, but apparently the scientists were pretty dumb since they were not able to discover how life processes take place. However, recently, one genius student hailing from the New York Bronx High School of Science solved the mystery behind microbial succession through a simple device also known as the Winogradsky column.
Ha ha ha. We now go live to our Asian reporter Anthony Kim.
I'm inside of the Bronx High School of Science. We are by the microbiology laboratory. We are here to meet the genius who made the stunning discovery.
Oh, hey, look, we have a guest today.
Hello, you must be the genius Edward Q. And these must be your trusty assistants.
Who are you?
Oh yeah. I'm at work right now. See you later. Bye.
Oh, hey, where were you? You were an hour late.
I was with my girl. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see we have a guest. Where are
Who
you?
might you be?
I am a reporter. My name is Anthony.
Oh, hey, Anthony. Yeah, we have discovered the truth about microbial succession, which other scientists could not have figured out.
Could you please tell me what you have found out about microbial succession?
Well, microbial succession is the selection of and development of sequential microbial populations in natural or disturbed systems. This succession occurs largely because the activities of initial populations of microorganisms bring about changes in their environment. These changes include decreases in available nutrients, alterations in pH or redox potential, and disappearances of oxygen, etc. The initial population becomes self-limiting due to the modifications of the environment which it mediated. At this point, members of the population which were less dominant may find favorable growth conditions and emerge as the new dominant population. However, this population may end up, may alter the environment leading to its own demise, which might spark another different dominant populations to arise.
Oh, very interesting. I've heard that you created a device also known as the Winogradsky column to help your studies.
The Winogradsky column is a simple device for culturing a large diversity of microorganisms. It demonstrates microbial succession and how it affects the environment. It has helped us learn about metabolic diversity of prokaryotes, how microorganisms occupy highly specific microsites according to their environmental tolerances, and to see how mineral elements are cycled in natural environments.
To make a Winogradsky column, you first put a damp paper towel at the bottom of the tube. Then we put 6 inches of fresh soil inside and we pack it tightly to make sure there's no air inside. We add in some pond water on top of the soil and we seal the tube. Then we let it sit for 3 months before we observe any changes.
And what is the point of these materials?
The paper towel adds large amounts of cellulose to promote rapid microbial growth, which soon depletes the oxygen in the sediment and in the water column. Since there is soil tightly packed onto the paper towel, the only organisms that can grow in anaerobic conditions are those that ferment organic matter and those that can perform anaerobic respiration. Through anaerobic respiration, organic compounds are degraded into carbon dioxide. Some cellulose-degrading Clostridium species start to grow at the bottom of the tube because there is no oxygen. They degrade the cellulose to glucose and then ferment the glucose to gain energy, producing a range of simple organic compounds.
Another bacterium that grows in the oxygen-free area is the sulfovibrio, which generates large amounts of hydrogen sulfate that diffuses upward. The diffusion of hydrogen sulfate enables anaerobic photosynthetic bacteria to grow. You can see the changes by observing the brands of different color, such as green sulfur bacteria and a purple sulfur bacteria.
These bacteria get energy from the sun and produce their cellular materials from carbon dioxide, and they are recycled by desulfovibrio.
Towards the top of the muddy soil and the water, there is a growth of purple non-sulfur bacteria which is colored bright red. These bacteria grow in anaerobic conditions, gain their energy from the sun, and use organic acids as their carbon source. These are known as photoheterotrophs. They are intolerant of high hydrogen sulfate concentration, so they are usually above the green and purple zone.
How about that tight spot of air? What grows in there?
There are three types of microorganisms that grow in the aerobic zone. Bacteria, characterized as chemosynthetic organisms, grow up there. One bacteria in this category is sulfur oxidizing bacteria. This bacteria can oxidize any hydrogen sulfate that diffuses into the aerobic zone to sulfate. In this process, they get energy and they synthesize their own material from carbon dioxide.
Photosynthetic cyanobacteria can also grow in the upper zones. They oxygenate much of the water.
I see. This is very interesting, and I'm sure the four of you will become very famous. But you guys gave me too much information. I don't have a clue how the hell I'm going to write about this. So can you, Edward, summarize the Winogradsky column?
In summary, the Winogradsky column is a demonstration of the metabolical diversity of prokaryotes. It also demonstrates how microorganisms are very tiny organisms, occupying highly specific microsites according to their environment tolerances and their carbon and energy requirements. In the Winogradsky column, we find the four basic life strategies: photoautotrophs, chemoautotrophs, photoheterotrophs, and chemoheterotrophs. And finally, the Winogradsky column enables us to see how mineral elements are recycled in the natural environment.
Thank you for your time, Edward, and your assistance too. Well, hope you enjoyed this fascinating interview. Eric, 1 minute back to you.
Yes. Thank you for that interview, Anthony. Hopefully people who are watching this news channel for this news will affect the whole world of science.
Anyways, folks, we now again apologize for the interruption. Now back to your show.
Who wants chowder?